warn her that Chase was no good. He didn't deserve her. But in Kia's eyes, Tate was the one who had abandoned her and failed to keep his promise. He had no right to judge anyone. Tate knew he had no standing, but leaving Kia was the biggest mistake of his life. He thought she couldn't leave the marsh, and he had to choose between her and his future.
But the truth is, Kai, everything else that I thought mattered, the scholarships, the grants, the jobs, it means nothing without you. I've been sorry for years.
Tate brought her a feather, just like old times. Kia accepted it, but she didn't forgive him. The next day, Kia ran into Chase in town. She was delighted, but he looked panicked. Then a girl walked over and proudly introduced herself.
I'm Chase's fiance.
It turned out Chase had been lying to her all along. For more than a year, Kia could barely breathe. She ran back to the marsh, but before she could collect herself, Chase followed her. She instinctively hid, but Chase, unable to find her, shouted curses at her.
I know you're here, damn it!
After he left, Kia ran to the beach, her fury finally breaking free. She knew bucks puffed up their necks and grew antlers to attract does. She just hadn't realized humans were better at pretending and deceiving. Kia was disillusioned and wanted nothing more to do with him, but Chase wouldn't let go. After several failed attempts, he showed his true colors. Kia's resistance only fueled his desire to conquer her. He blocked her path, shoved her to the ground, and struck her hard with his fist. Kia's mind went blank for a few seconds, but soon, her wild instincts took over. She grabbed a rock and smashed it against Chase's head, then got up and kicked him hard. While he writhed in pain, she grabbed her bag and yelled,
"You bother me again, and I'll kill you!"
Stumbling to her boat, Kia fled, but someone on a nearby fishing boat had witnessed everything. Crazy with rage, Chase couldn't find her, so he destroyed her home in revenge. Kia was too afraid to go back and hid in the woods, or slept on her boat out on the water. The shopkeeper saw her bruises and offered to call the police, but Kia refused. No one would believe her anyway. That night, after seeing the bruises on her face, Tate immediately realized Chase was behind it. He swallowed his anger and urged Kia to leave town and hide out for a few days. She agreed. A week later, Kia dressed up, covered her bruises with makeup, and under the watchful eyes of the townsfolk, took a long-distance bus to another city for a meeting with publishers. That night, her words carried a deeper meaning. She spoke of fireflies having two different light signals, one for mating and another to lure males to become their next meal. The publishers found it quite chilling.
I don't know if there is a dark side to nature. Just inventive ways to endure against all odds.
They talked late into the night, and she didn't return until the next afternoon. But no one expected that on the very night Kia had left town, Chase had died. That was the Marsh girl's story. Despite her alibi and the lack of evidence, she was charged with first-degree murder. After her arrest, Kia said nothing. Apart from glancing at the sky through the small window, she only grew close to the prison cat. Before the trial, her lawyer told her if she admitted she'd met Chase that night and had accidentally pushed him off the tower during an argument, it could be manslaughter, maybe 10 years. But if convicted of first-degree murder, she'd face life in prison or even the death penalty. Kia refused. All the resentment from decades of discrimination by so-called civilized society came flooding back all at once.
I mean, they laughed at me. They left me. They harassed me. They attacked me. You want me